Okay, we're live, and I'm live because I wanted to give you guys an update. I told you guys I was going to do that vlog series every day, and I realized that's just not my personality. I'm not going to be the guy to share every single thing that happens to me in a day with you guys. It just doesn't fit with what I'm trying to do here. What I'm trying to really do here is give you kind of my perspective on weight loss, on dieting, on exercise, and all these various things, and those don't necessarily come from me talking every single day. You know what I mean? And so because of that, I think it's going to be better for me to give shorter, more focused updates when I have something to share. So right now, what I want to discuss is a new thing I'm trying where I'm going to set a very specific goal for myself, and that is to exercise every single day. And because of that, I need to define it very carefully. So when I say exercise, I don't necessarily mean go to the gym. I don't necessarily mean train for several hours. What I mean is I need to get up and get moving in a dedicated manner for a few minutes every day. Now, what actually inspired me to do this is not what you would expect. If you guys have ever seen BoJack Horseman, there's a part when he's training for Secretariat and he's running up this hill. He's running up the hill and he collapses. And this old man, baboon, looks like Rafiki, runs by him and he goes, "Every day it gets a little bit easier, but you have to do it every day." And that's the hard part. What I realized is I'd gotten in this mindset where I was limiting myself because in the past I'd been this super strong weightlifter. I'd been this college football player. I'd been all these things, but I'm not those things anymore. And it's going to be hard and I'm going to fail a lot. Like today I went into the gym and I was too dehydrated. And so I went to do my squats. I only got up to 315 pounds and that's nothing for me. And I had to chug a bunch of water. I drank like 4 water bottles worth of water bottle during this 45-minute workout. But once I got rehydrated, once I got refocused, and once I changed my mindset, I got back up to heavy weights on the leg press. I got done with some high intensity intervals. I still got some productive work done. And so my goal is by setting this very low bar, it'll be easy for me to achieve it. And then I'm just going to kind of do like, if you've ever heard of Jerry Seinfeld's Never Break the Chain, it's this productivity tool he uses where every single day he would draw an X on his calendar. They did a certain thing. And once those X's start to accumulate, you have this desire to make sure you don't break the chain. So that's my goal, is to get to the point where I will do anything I have to make sure that I don't break the chain. Now, besides that, I also want to talk about my struggles with weight loss because I run this nutrition blog. I literally wrote a book about weight loss that I'm currently rewriting. And right now I am fat. I'm really heavy. And so I want to talk about some of the things that go into that. One, I've always found comfort in food. It's one of the reasons I enjoy cooking so much. Is I love bringing these flavors out. I love making this delicious, rich food. And it's because it makes me feel good. It's pleasurable, obviously. So because of that, I tend to, when I'm stressed, to seek out comfort in food. And so to handle this, I've realized I need to get a better hold on my own mental health. And so I've started working on that, doing various things to help me there. But more than that, I need to reconceptualize food. Food for me can no longer be this comforting thing. It just needs to be fuel. And so by shifting to that and really focusing on just treating food as fuel, I think I'll be able to do better. Now, part of what I think will help me do that is if I set some kind of athletic goal I need to achieve. But frankly, right now I'm so out of shape, I don't even know what that goal would be. Maybe I'll sign up for a 5K, like a 5K in November, because I could easily do 3.1 miles by November, right? You guys are seeing me thinking out loud because this is a live video. So I think I might sign up for something like that, just where it forces me to be active, forces me to lose some weight, forces me to get in shape. Besides that, the other thing I want to talk about, both with the eating and with the exercise, is this concept, and I'm blanking on the name. I want to say Kaizen or something, but it's this Japanese principle in which your goal is to get 1% better every day. If you do this over and over and over, it compounds. So the first time you're 101% of what you were, then you're 102.1%, then you're 103.21%, I think. And it keeps going like this, and your gains keep getting bigger and bigger, and you keep making progress. But all you have to do each day is get 1% better. That's why I set my goal so low for the exercise. That's why I'm going to be more forgiving of myself when I struggle with my eating, because now when I make a mistake, that whole day tends to be lost. I fall to pieces. Whereas if instead I give myself a little bit more flexibility, I'm hoping that because of that, I'll be able to recover and refocus. because all I have to do is be 1% better. That 1% is going to be my goal. Now, obviously, there's going to be times I fall short. There's going to be days where I struggle, days where I don't get it. And I'm still trying to figure out how to solve that. I'm thinking about creating some kind of accountability group. So if that's something you think you'd be interested in joining, put a comment in here. I'm not sure how that's going to look yet, but it's an idea that's been bumping around in my head for a while. And I think if we got a few people together, it could be a really useful system. A lot of us working together and sharing our day-to-day struggles, the times you do fall short, the times you do miss your workout, and making sure you have that support and those people being like, hey, come on, help me out. This would be a very small group. I wouldn't want to go above, say, 20 people. So if you're interested in that, comment. I'll see if I can work something out. Other than that, I'm going to say is I'm going to be doing videos like this more often. And I'm going to be focusing less on the mechanics. So less on what specifically I'm eating or what specifically I'm working out. If you want to get like the detailed scientific explanations, go to my podcast, The Scientific Nutrition Update. I deal with that stuff there. Here it's going to be more about the mindset. So we're going to discuss the mindset of losing weight, the mindset of getting better at exercise, the mindset of dealing with the social pressures and the struggles that come with it. And that's what this is going to be for. So that's what we're going to be doing on here. So if that's something that interests you, like this video, subscribe to this channel. There's going to be a lot more coming. And remember, live long, live healthy, but most of all, live happy. Thank you, guys.